Hello again, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back to Wargame European Escalation. Today, the battle for Poland continues as we're tasked with taking the high ground in the southwest against NATO forces that are advancing the Czechoslovakian-Polish border. If you haven't already, make sure you click or tab that like button and let me know you want to see more. You must get aggressive, so get her well past 500 likes. Let's do it all together for more Wargame and World War II videos or content on the channel. Before we get into this, let's get into the briefing.
NATO was able to force the Danube line. The CGV is trying to withdraw to the Polish border to regroup and reorganize. But NATO pursues mercilessly, and Czech and Polish rebels continue to harass it day and night.
Indeed they do. And that's why today we're going to make a fight for the high ground. Alright, so it looks like US, French, and Czechoslovakian forces will be against us today as we advance towards our objective.
To clear the way for the CGV troops, we'll have to take control of the ELENA sector. This hill dominates the whole area. This is the perfect strong point. But the Czechoslovakians are no fools. They've decided to take position there. In addition, aerial recons have reported that NATO's lead elements are in the nearby vicinity.
Alright, U.S. Special Forces, 11th Parachute Division, and the Czechoslovakian Uprising Rebel Forces are going to be coming towards us today, so let's get ready to crush them. We're going to call out T-80s first and foremost. We're going to get them lined up. A lot of tanks are going to be needed here for our eventual advance towards the final objective, which is ELENA. As they alluded to earlier, there's going to be forces attacking us, and so thus they're probably going to be flanking us. Enemy forces pretty much attacking from all directions, so we don't want to stay put for too long. We're going to try to start our attack here. We're going to get our units lined up and then begin our attack against enemy forces wherever they may be. BMPs are going to be called up, as well as recon. We're going to need helicopters here. I don't know if we'll have the points to afford it, but we need more tanks, I think, in order to open the corridor. So we need to hold Boris, Ivan, and ELENA. We need to open a door all the way up there. It's going to be a little difficult, so we'll see if we can do it, but be positive. We should be able to do it with little to no issue. All right, Mi-24Ps are here. Additionally, we need to make sure we lose less than 10 units, so we need to play a little differently here. We need to be aggressive, but we also need to be conservative with making sure that when we make attacks that they're worth it, and then if we defend, we need to make sure we eliminate all enemy forces during our defense. All right, the final T-80 should be coming in here shortly. There they are. Let's see, we've got 2 groups of 2 plus the 2 here. All right. Regroup these more veteran units. Okay, I'm going to try to open up the door. The enemy could be anywhere. We could see enemy forces in the forests here, there. We could see them on the flanks, so we want to make sure that we've got all the flanks open. I could see artillery standing by for anything that could come our way, and we now have a recon chopper up and Mi-24Ps there. These are awesome. 122mm rockets, plus also the Scalos ATGM, so they should be able to crush any tanks that we encounter. Speaking of crushing tanks, let's start creating a perimeter with our crushing tanks. T-80s are very powerful. We'll take the right flank since it's closest. We'll secure up here, and we'll get our BRM-1 up there as well. It's a recon BMP, and so it can go up there and start looking around for enemy units, which we've already spotted. Fantastic. Looks like enemy units already moving on the left. T-34s, it looks like. We might see the same on the right. Usually they attack in unison, but I don't see anything just yet. T-64s there should guard the BMPs, but we don't want to lose transport, so let's get the infantry out. And let's bring the infantry into the center, and we'll push right up into Boris. All right, T-80s are standing by. Mi-24Ps standing by. Everyone's on the edge of the forest. Mi-24Ps getting ready to fire at the T-34-85s. ATGM going straight out and eliminating those tanks. Fantastic. Good kills. Very good. All right, those forces eliminated before they could even get to our tanks. We'll have our infantry swing left and right. If we encounter any enemy units, those T-80s should be able to destroy them. Let's get the BMPs up here too. We can use their guns. No movement on the right side. Oh, enemy anti-aircraft spotted. M5359 Praga. That's an anti-aircraft unit. Essentially almost like a half-track, except the other half is wheels, but you get the point. And we're bringing in a very small amount of income. So let's go ahead and immediately counterattack Mi-2Ds. Let's get aggressive here, capture that position. I'm going to get risky, but I want to try to take positions as fast as possible. Ooh, Praga's going to get hit by artillery. It's probably going to retreat shortly. Motor Strelicky doing their thing. Let's push a little closer to the enemy. They've got to be in those woods. We haven't seen them yet. Oh, there we go. First unit spotted. Somehow able to shoot at us, though we're not able to shoot at them. Interesting. Recon not able to spot that. Let's pull back with the motor strelicky. Hold off just for a second. Oh, enemy recon there with enemy tanks trying to come around the T-64s. Interesting. Okay, we're going to be dealing with a lot of enemy attacks here shortly. Enemy infantry spotted. Vidra spotted to the left. Okay, let's pull back. Let's not lose units to that. Alright, those tanks may try to flank us at Anna. I'm going to pull those T-64s back. The enemy seems to be fleeing from Boris now. They've decapped it. And enemy French tanks spotted. Segis and Milans are coming in. That's what we were waiting for. The NATO forces coming probably from the left flank then at center. So that means Czech forces are probably on the right. Alright, let's keep that artillery coming then. Let's try to eliminate recon wherever we see it. Whoa, whoa, T-80s, whoa. Alright, hold on. I didn't want them to go that close. Alright, we're going to need to get some supply up here for our infantry. It's quite clear that we're going to take some hits from our infantry. Getting very close to enemy forces. This seems to be the best way in order to push up. And we've now... Oh, actually, we've decapped with our Mi-2D. I thought the enemy just pulled out before we landed, but we've landed, so their command is still somewhere around. Mi-24Ps firing at those units. And there's the quick reaction force. That must be it right there, yes. All right, T-34, 85 spotted over there. They're going to be coming for our artillery. Oh, this battle is kicked up. They've tried to lure us into a trap. All right, we need to make sure that we've got support here if we're advancing. BMP-1s, come on ahead and advance. All right, wow, objective complete. They're still out there. AMX-30 B2s are getting hit by artillery. Oh, actually, they drove right through where I was already firing. Fantastic. They're getting stunned, getting destroyed by the P's missiles. Let's fire those 122 millimeters at it. Let's not get too close, though. Enemy forces destroyed in the woods as the motor strelicky are closing in. There we go. Let's get our forces up here. Bonus points to anybody who comments the flash message up above. CGV troops retreat towards border, NATO in hot pursuit. There you go. Nope, there's the the T-34s with the T-64Bs waiting. Oh, they're going to fire that main gun, 125 millimeter into the side of a T-34. It's going to be beautiful. Well, what? One of them getting hit and not even flinching. Soviet steel is strong. There we go. All right, AMX 30 B2s somehow got into the woods, but are being devastated by those forces. Fantastic, boys. All right, we need definitely need to resupply our Mi-24s. Good job. All right, looks like the force has been successfully taken. Let's flank here. And here the Pragas are getting out of there. All right, Boris is ours, aside from dislodging a command that's around there somewhere. Let's go ahead and get our motor strelicky to the road. T-80s, stay put. Motor strelicky spotted. This is the Czech version of it. All right, we're going to engage those forces shortly. They seem to be retreating, though. That might mean artillery's coming in or a counterattack of some sort. All right, let's go ahead and pull back. But I'm going to have these forces attack. Make them think that we're out of the fight. Okay, Vidra is still out there. Let's go ahead and expand our attack on the left flank. Give ourselves some breathing room. Infantry have spotted them again. Is there artillery or anything? I'm looking for rocket artillery. I'm waiting for like MLRSs to fly in on us. Okay, well, they do allude to aircraft being a problem here. They gave us some Shilka to begin with, so I'm thinking the enemy's probably going to call in some helicopters here soon, so I definitely want to make sure that we've got some units to shoot down choppers. So let's go with the Strela 3s, and those are 20 points each, so let's call a couple of those up. We've secured this position. We just need to finish off. It looks like they are refusing to fully retreat from Boris, but a lot of their forces have bailed. So let's go ahead and figure out what's in here. There's got to be something more around here. Put BMPs into defensive positions. T-64Bs. I'm going to keep those there for now, since we have activity on the flank. Bring our MI2 up. Alright, we're now essentially looking for an enemy command. And I think most of our forces are just going to have to proceed on foot. Shilkas are on the way, artillery doing its thing, good. It's probably going to be a good idea to fire at any sort of recon that we see just to keep them blinded. I wonder where else they might have forces. Alright, Motor Streliki. There's got to be a command in here, so we can definitely get a command kill. The enemy has not retreated as I thought they would. There it is. They're going to have to run now. Too bad they didn't run earlier. We could have had a lot more points. They've wasted a little bit of our time, but that's not too big of a deal. That'll give us a little bit of time to prepare our defenses. There we go. Enemy command eliminated, and Boris is now ours. Alright, there's probably going to be a NATO counterattack coming in. We need to watch out for that. They're definitely not done yet. Shilka's being refueled. Okay, so far so good. I'm going to try to replenish these Motor Streliki groups on the right flank. Let's peek a little bit more with our recon. Enemy has a FOB at Fedor, which means they could possibly counterattack soon from that position. Multiple FOB spotted, anti-aircraft spotted. Interesting. Alright, well, we haven't lost a unit so far, so our plan has been going, I guess, well. I think our next target is going to probably be to push up here, take the high ground, then swing to Ivan and Elena. It's going to be a good staging area here to attack both of those objectives. Secondary objectives are to not lose more than 10 units, so as you can see, we need to be a little bit conservative with our movements. Now let's stop here. Okay. I'm not seeing anything in terms of an enemy counterattack, so that's good. I feel like it could be coming, though, at any second. We need to really, like, assume that they're going to attack. Otherwise, we're going to be surrounded by maybe tanks. Hopefully we don't see anything big from the Americans aside from their helicopters. That's all I would expect from the U.S. Special Forces. Okay, Strelas are standing by. Shilkas are standing by. I think we've got good anti-aircraft coverage so far. Okay, let's have our Motor Streliki advance. Additional tanks on the right flank would be good. We're pretty much out of points, though, for any additional tanks. A lot of tanks. We do need to get a few more men in that squad. Okay, Motor Streliki are moving out. Let's bring up our ground-based recon, too. We're going to scout towards Ivan. That'll be our next target. Though we can assume that they've got units at Fedor. Oh, wait a minute. Wow, if that's the attack, they're very late. NATO's been really harassing us hardcore, but they've really given us some breathing room now. Could that be the force we're waiting for? Vidras, those are really... let's get Mi-24Ps up here. Those are really good recon units. They have a recoilless rifle on them. They're very fast, and they have a 7.62 machine gun. Here comes their infantry, too. This could be their attack. That can't be it. That seems like a probe. T-80's getting ready to fire. Some of these units being hit. Their recon is only the start of an attack. There we go, infantry. ATGMs and infantry. NATO's landing in western Pomerania repelled. Looks like they were actually trying to do some landings as well. Stop that Praga. Good. Unit eliminated. That means the infantry is going to be quite easy to take out from the Mi-24Ps. Whoa, Mi-TVs on the left flank. Alright, we've got helicopters approaching. Seems like they were building up for their attack. Damn, I was right. They gave us a lot of time to prepare for this counterattack. All right, let's get beer uses up. They could be coming for the right flank soon. MI-AT spotted. Let's get the BMPs in the woods. MI-24 should be able to shoot them down. They have a 30mm cannon. Preferably it be used right now on infantry, the helicopters. They're going to fly right over MI-8s. Most deadly unit against choppers is infantry in the woods. Wow. BS. Those helicopters actually fell right on top of the infantry and killed them. Wow, that's where the enemy's gotten some of their kills so far, is literally falling onto our units. Alright, we got a little BS here. A little D-track. So far, so good. MI-ATs there getting cut down. Beautiful. Wow, look at that. They killed almost 10 men with that helicopter crash literally on top of our infantry. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Alright, well, good thing we called in a lot of anti-aircraft. I still see helicopters out there. Mi-8TVs again. Let's get these helicopters rearmed while we're down here. Oh, looks like we have specialized infantry coming in on the left flank. Let's fire danger close on that and pull out. Oh, this unit's detracked for like 10 seconds. They're going to get it because we are unable to move. Let's bring up our Shilka here. Maybe we can pin them down. Yeah, just pull back. Don't go near those units. They're very talented Polish units, I believe. They're almost on the level of like well, they're specialized infantry, but they're almost like Delta Force. Not really, but they're very versatile. Did we hit our own infantry? We must have. Damn, this artillery. Meanwhile, the enemy's not being harassed by shells that are falling right next to them. Okay, let's get a Strela unit up here to deal with the Mi-8Ts. Alright, we need to get those choppers out of the way in order to advance. There we go. Infantry finally being dealt with. Alright, we're going to need to get some more supply up here. If we're going to get constantly attacked, we definitely need some supply trucks to get us some additional supply and replenish our infantry. We need to be careful about not losing them, otherwise we just continue to pump in infantry and push. Alright, let's see. Let's get additional infantry up, though. Okay. Alright, so if we don't call in more supply, we're just going to be hindered by... Our advance is just going to be hindered. Wow, look at that. T-72As. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a big attack coming. Choppers return to the line. Good thing we replenished those. I'm going to start firing here to try to deter them. T-72A is spotted and pushing forward. All right, we're going to pull light units off the line. We're bringing over additional T-80s to support them. Special infantry are going to get replenished here shortly. We'll make a top priority the T-72As. Luckily, the Czechoslovakians really don't have any sort of anti-aircraft. Like the Pragos are one thing, but they're essentially worthless. CGV's main body surrounded, but still resisting near Zhishin. Oh boy. Friendly forces then are getting, our allies are getting surrounded. And the 175th Convenience Unit pulling right in. That's going to be an 83mm heat round to the motor Strelicky. That's going to cause some damage. I like how they just drive right in, like they can see us. It is recon, though, so they're probably able to spot us. Oh, beautiful. They drove right into the woods. Oh, no, what? Wait a minute. How are you able to see that? Stray light units were there for a long-ass time and never got engaged. Now they choose to engage. All right, those choppers have got to go. Greatest way to get rid of choppers then is with artillery. So let's fire that on top of them. Okay, I want to get some more infantry in here. Wow, we're just constantly fighting off counterattacks. The enemy does not want us here. T-64Bs are in a good position, I think, to flank anything down here. And T-80 should be able to spot anything that comes from the left flank. Alright, we're more than ready to take care of those guys now. Alright, motor Strelicky will be replenished. Reinforcements are coming up too. Oh ho, hello. 20 dudes just peeking out of the woods like that. That's why we left them there. Let's get up there with more supply. Good job, boys. Let's get the Mi-24Ps resupplied. Shut that artillery down now. We'll have to deal with that another way. We need the FOB for other forces. Okay, Fedor is probably going to have to be taken by us. We're going to have to move both directions. Stop there and engage. Oh. Enemy artillery, spot on. See if we can fire a counter battery on that. Alright, we need to capture enemy supplies. Ivan or Fedor are going to be a good option there. We're going to counter their artillery. Well, Mi-8 TV's moving. Get those forces in cover. There we go. Shilka's online. Oh, they're coming right over. Perfect. They're dead. Oh, please don't crash on us again. Jesus. The guy's running out of the woods like that. Okay, we are counter-battering enemy artillery. I doubt we're going to hit anything, but that's fine. Let's get up to the top now. The closer our artillery is, of course, the more accurate that it is. So that's important. Let's eliminate the rest of the enemy squads over here. Alright, let's see if we can take out the rest of those choppers, too. Okay, well, it's going to be slow and go here as we kind of continue to solidify our position. Though with this time, we've been able to call up additional units to help our advance. I think really what we really need to do now is just buy additional units to watch the flanks, because the enemy's very keen in attacking those positions. T-72As are a 60-point tank, as you've seen. 2100 range on that. Strela getting ready to engage the choppers there, which are going to counterattack. Ooh, one down. Good job. I will take the other one out. Let's just replenish our squad completely. Should be a 5-man squad there. Those are an annoying unit. I think we need to deal mostly with infantry and tanks together. Our T-80s are good here. I think we're going to pull another group off the line. And I think I'm going to make it this southern group. Alright, I'm thinking about our next attack. I want to go left, and then I want to go to Ivan. So I think if we take Fedor and then climb up here to the woods, we can then build up forces around this ridge where the enemy will find it hard to spot us. And then we can, actually we could probably push forces to Ivan into Elena. Once we secure that position, I think we might need to defend it too. So we'll need to be mindful of that. Did we shoot down the other chopper? Ooh, enemy infantry there. That's a good artillery target. Let's make sure that's resupplied. Oh, how do we lose that? The Mi-2 landing. Get up here, boy. We want to be able to spot. Perhaps artillery might be a better call now if we're dealing with stationary units like that. 65 points each. Wow, we got some... what are we firing now? The 2-3M? Let's see, accuracy is 6. Accuracy is 8 on this. Well, I think we have enough artillery to start with. Oh, directly into those sappers. Fantastic. Keep on shooting, boys. Good job. We're going to need more tanks and infantry to go left, I think. Let's get more motor streliki up. And then in addition to that, more strela. Okay, I think our artillery just wiped them all out. See if we can bring that chopper down. Ooh, yes, another infantry squad eliminated. And I want some more infantry to push up north. Let's go that way. We'll watch the flank there. Alright, a lot of these forces are just going to have to be to watch the flank. I don't want to take a risk of losing units. And it looks like we are out of supply at the FOB, so we now need to push forward in order to capture more supply. The good news is if we capture Fedor and Ivan, it's going to bring us additional points, not only in terms of points for buying more units, but also I think we can deny the enemy points, and they'll have less option to call things out if we capture Ivan, for example. Oh, come on now. Hit that. Well, with our artillery, I'm going to unload on the woods then, where an enemy command is likely to be hidden. And we'll push then left to Fedor. Let's get our recon vehicle over here. We're going to go ahead and try to push left with recon. I want that damn Mi-8T eliminated, but it has to come up. It has to fly up. Let's take a peek with our units here. Actually, let's prepare to climb up top. It's going to be to watch our flank. Okay. Wow, this is interesting preparation for an attack. You don't have to get to see that because you usually have to be so quick. Alright, let's recon Fedor a little bit. And we'll bring up another command to capture Ivan then. We'll make sure our commands are in position. Oh, hello! Enemy somehow sneaking through with some OT 810s. Whoa, a delete button. Those are essentially just half-tracks with like a rifle on them. Not a rifle, but... oh, wow. Alright, so we're not supposed to lose more than 10. We've lost 2 then. And I don't know how the hell they got past the T-34s. Essentially, those are just half-tracks with like a rifle, like a gun on them. Like literally from World War II. And very disappointing, too, by the way, that, 40 men... or 20 men in the woods against 3 half-tracks, and they just get taken out. Like, I don't know, I think the men in the forest are a little bit more capable of destroying anything that comes their way. Oh, rocket artillery now. Alright, well. We'll have to see if anything else gets lost. Knowing the AI, we're probably going to see something hit. No, okay. Alright, the additional UAZs are ready to capture, so let's push left. Well, that was really disappointing, the random unit that just got to skirt in. And just 2 instant shots and destroys an infantry squad. I wish I could get that. T-80s could never do that in the woods. They would just die immediately. We're going to keep an eye on that Mi-8T there. All right, we're going to get our supply trucks ready to go to this FOB. If we attack up here, they might get irritated, so I want to stay in position and try to lure them into an attack. If they see us pushing into Fedor, they might actually come out of hiding and try to attack us. Here's something firing. Oh, rockets again. Hold it, boys, hold it. Alright, artillery on theirs. Let's get a unit ready to go. Okay. I think that's it for their rocket attack. These rocket artillery pieces are going to be annoying. Okay, so far no enemy attacks, aside from that rocket artillery. Yeah, of course, he was going to pop up. I knew it. Okay, UAZ here is ready. We really have no hiding place for the UAZ. So we're just going to have to park it over here. Alright, that unit's clear to move up. Send up the motor streliki. T-80s and the Strelas. Where's our Buriuses? There they are. Alright, we've now captured Fedor. If, no, I want you going over here. Uh-oh. Wow. Good, we got an instack on it. Nice job. Alright, we're doing a good job so far. Enemy only scoring, is our infantry only worth 10 points? Oh yeah, wow, they've only killed 2 of our units. Nice job. The rear is still secure. Waiting for some sort of counterattack. Are you kidding? UAZ, you just need to be here. Not in the forest, not over there. Just be here. That's all you gotta do. Right over here. And stop. That's it. That's all you had to do. Alright, good. Now we can call in some more units. This probably will prompt a counterattack from them. So hopefully we've got our units in good defensive positions. We're going to replace the T-80s with PMPs. Motor streliki took the hill. Nothing but anti-aircraft in there. Good job. All right, we'll get the T-80s ready to move up. We're still going to secure this plateau against counterattacks. Anti-aircraft standing by. Everybody looking good so far. Good job, everybody. All right, East German supply trucks ready to move up. I'm a little nervous at this point. Oh. Ooh, look at the enemy choppers. Okay, let's prepare. Let's make sure we got our anti-aircraft in cover. Strop 1s. Those are really good anti-aircraft units. RM-70s. Those are Czechoslovakian artillery, I think. Yep, that's a MLRS. Okay, hold on. Let's get our AA in position. Looks like they're going to the right side. Salamandra, I think those have... Oh, here we go. We're about to see an ant... Alright, let's pull into the woods so we can eliminate those choppers easily. Go. Beautiful work. Drop 1s. Those are good at taking out infantry. Those damn choppers. Kill them before they lay eggs. Good job, boys. Let's get the T-80s up here. I'm really nervous right now. I don't want to lose the supply unit. High focus right now on enemy movement. 30 millimeters. Drop 2 is what I'm more concerned about. That has, I think, an infrared missile on it. I wonder if we killed any of their... I wonder if we were able to kill any of their artillery in that attack. I'm not sure. Okay, let's push up again to the top of the hill. Let's get the recon up here too. Tanks should go first. We don't want to lose that recon. Ooh. Those are pretty skilled units there. Never mind. Seems like they've already been stunned by 122 millimeters. Get the T-80s forward. Go. RM-70 artillery spotted and destroyed. 110 point piece. Beautiful. Yeah, that infantry was a real big threat. Had to go. All right, let's get everyone resupplied now. I don't think we've had an opportunity to bring up all of our units for resupply. All right, center is... We've got a lot of points, man, but instead of buying more units, we just need to be careful with what we have. Though I am willing to call up artillery, because at this point we can just bombard the hell out of that position. Although we don't have much for FOBs remaining. But I would like to see some more artillery up here and some supply choppers specifically for them. So let's call up an Mi-26. Call it out here and then move it when we get the chance to get it on the field. Mi-24Vs are on the field too. Let's get those up. Alright, we'll save up some more points again. We'll just be careful with what we have. So far, so good, though. I'm happy. With all the constant NATO counterattacks coming in, I just want to keep it chill. We're just going to slow it on down. Alright, let's fire artillery again in there. Motor Streliki are going to have to scout that out. And I really am hoping the enemy doesn't have any sort of man pads, some, you know, troop-transported anti-aircraft. Those are going to be the only things to stop us. Okay, well, we've got a nice defensive line created that holds the door open. I wonder if these guys need any ammunition. I think they'll be okay. We'll put everything on the attack rather than the defense. It's a nice, tight area around the woods there, so that's why I've fired that artillery. More artillery is on the way. I could see them making their way up here. Anything else I think should go to choppers, 90 points each, so we should be able to buy 2 more of these Mi-24Vs. Alright, I'm really proud of our attack so far. We've done a great job. Aside from that, somehow the enemy got some damn half-tracks into the flank. I don't know how the hell they did that, but regardless, it doesn't matter. Let's bring up the... do we have any recon infantry? VDV is about the best we have for infantry right now, but no recon. No recon specific. Enemy command spotted at Elena. Ooh, and Dana artillery. Oh, those are nice artillery. Let's fire at that command and cut them off at Elena. Let's get ready to bring up the T-80s. How many T-80s do we have? We have... Wait a minute. We should have a 4th group, right? Oh, there they are. Alright, I see 3 of them are going to be up the top and 1 can be in the flank. I'm really afraid of an attack from Constantine and Ivan, so we're putting our big guns that direction. Let's get ready to bring up another command. And then let's bring up our chopper for the artillery. I'm going to continue to fire here at Ivan. There's got to be a command there or at least some infantry, so we may as well save ourselves some trouble by shooting at it. Could be infantry inside this factory, so I want to stay away until we bring up Motor Streliki, so let's do that. We'll have them take the facility first. Going to be hesitant. Just to be honest, with as slow as I'm going right now, there's probably nothing in front of us. If I was to go fast, though, of course, that's when enemy units would be multiplying by the millions. All right, let's get some infantry up here now. I'm going to actually call up a full 4-man squad. We'll split that up, and we're going to work this position then while we advance south and east. So we're going to need a lot of infantry to do that. Alright, good. Mi-26 squad doing what they need to do for resupply of the artillery. And enemy command eliminated. Fantastic. Good to see that kill. Good kill, boys. Good kill. Alright, let's do the same over here at Ivan. Let's see if we can get a command kill over here. If you guys could fire over that way, it'd be great. I don't know what's in there. There's probably literally nothing but the command there, but I also don't want to risk it because there could be a very skilled recon squad in there or something that could kill our infantry. Let's get the choppers up here. We haven't seen any sort of anti-aircraft either, except for the Pragas. Let's take this building here. Recon into cover. 6 enemy artillery pieces there. We can leave that for the tanks. Or possibly the helicopters. So far, so good. I'm going to capture Elna then instead, but I think in order to hold it, we're going to need more infantry. Let's bring up another four squad here. Where the hell's the enemy? Ooh, something went boom. Oh, that was a command. Nice. All right, well, that's our flank secure. Let's go ahead and cut fire. All right. Well, I think we've got a really good spread of defenses here. Now it's time to start with the final attack then. Let's bring up some more man pads here. We have Biryusa standing by. I'm going to bring up that Strela team again. And actually bring up multiple Strela teams. Motor Streliki are there to defend the UAZ. In fact, let's bring them to the south. Oh, counter artillery. Where? How the hell are you able to see there? The enemy is somehow able to see these BMPs. They must have units around. Get the hell out of there. Alright, we're coming for you. I'm just working up the courage to advance. And by courage, I should mean like a full-scale attack force. Alright, let's get these vehicles refueled quickly. Alright, we'll move over here and then we'll start the attack. I hear choppers. That's our own. Wow. Dana artillery are nothing to mess with either. They're very good. Let's make sure they don't fire again then. I was going to save it for the tanks, thinking that they wouldn't shoot, but I can't take that risk again. They could fire again, so let's go ahead and put them down. Put them out of their misery. Alright. Troops are there. We got another squad coming in. Really don't think there's anything else I'd want other than maybe more artillery. I don't know. I don't even know if we have to defend here. I think maybe we just take the hill. But again, I don't know what the objectives are afterwards, so I'm just preparing for a possibility. All right, let's split into groups of 2. That'll take a second to split. You know, it'd be a nice feature in the game too, by the way, is if you click split. So the maximum amount of units that can be together are 4, and helicopters the max is 2. So if you click split on 2 helicopters, they split into individuals. But what would be nice is an option for if you click split, it'd be cool that if you had a group of, 4 tanks or 4 transports or 4 infantry, that if you click split, you could split them into like auto 2 groups of 2 or auto 3 in 1, rather than like, all individual and then having to bring them all back together. Because that saves some time, especially if you're like under artillery fire or preparing for an attack. Less clicks are better. Alright, we're going to secure here. I'm probably overdoing this a bit, but considering all of NATO's attacks, I'm not going to risk it anymore. We're still firing on those damn Dana artillery pieces. How the hell are we not able to hit those? Come on, boys. Like, give you a huge area to attack in, and they're not hitting it. Sometimes these units are too accurate. Okay, Motor Streliki, go ahead and advance. We just want to clear out our flanks. There's really nothing here anymore. We've done it at least so far. No enemy attacks at all at Ivan. Wow, they really tried to stop us from leaving Anna and Boris, but after that they were kind of just like, meh. They kind of just gave up. Alright, let's come up with the T-80s. We'll just go straight for the woods here. Alright, we'll cut the artillery then. They're worthless at this point. Alright, I think we might have to defend for like 20 minutes or something. I don't know. But I'm thinking we're going to have to defend, so I don't want to... Let's go ahead and put these right here next to the Motor Streliki. T-80s have found their targets of Czechoslovakian artillery. It's a shame they didn't get orders to retreat. They've pretty much been defeated at the hill, since I'm not seeing any units counterattacking. Push in there. Get that 40-man squad into the woods and then spread out. No attempts to attack the flank any longer. Well, they've all given up. They had a hell of a fight, though, at the start. Only losing 2 infantry squads. Any other bonus objectives? Do not lose more than 10. Well, we lost 2. UAZ will secure. Was that it? Hell, we could have ended that one 5 minutes ago. Do not lose more than 10 units, right? Is that it? Oh, well, that was easy.
The hill is ours, but NATO has outmaneuvered us.
RM-70s there in the flank. Wow, that was it. There was nothing on that hill. I was expecting a huge battle from NATO forces there at the top, but it's good we took our time. We definitely wanted to lose less than 10, so man, we were really moving cautious there. I'm glad we did that, though. All right, there's all of our kills. T-80s racking them up. Akatsiya racking them up, too. Look at all that. Even helicopters being destroyed by that. The Mi-2 ERP. Oh, boy. Look at that. And then ripped to 2 units where the enemy somehow broke through and they weren't able to shoot back. All right, that's it for now. If you want to see more, make sure you click or tap that like button. Get aggressive. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everyone.